it's Amanda from I Sew A Lot, and this is now my new video about my January haul and my February plans. So, a bit of housekeeping. First of all, I've got two things that I need to mention. The first one is in my vlog, I think it might have been my January plans video, that I said I was going to make the Birkin flares because they're one of my Make 9 from Based Together. And I intimated as well that I had cut off my fly extension, and I was a bit concerned that I couldn't make them anymore. Well, I said that Lauren Dahl from Based Together hadn't got back to me. She did get back to me the following day after I recorded that vlog, and she did say although I could stitch my fly extension on as a separate piece, that it would create bulk, and she wasn't really that keen that it would work because it would be too bulky in that area. However, I've had two people very, very kindly comment on my video and say that I can stitch it on. Like I thought I potentially could. I might have to use a lighter weight fabric, but I have to see. And somebody has also directed me to a link of a vlog, so I'll have to check that out because I think it's a tutorial, so I have to check that out. But I just wanted to say that Lauren did get back to me, but I fully appreciate she's a mum with 3 young children and her own business, so it would take her a bit of time to get back to me and responding to such ridiculous emails like, oops, I actually messed up your pattern. Okay, and the next thing is that I really wanted to show you is in my, I think it was my December makes video, I showed a photo of my son Rowan in the donkey costume that I made. Well, after I posted that video, somebody got in contact with me to say that they'd fallen in love with the image of Rowan's face that I posted at the end, and she wanted to use it to do an oil painting because she was taking on a challenge which was 30 portraits, I think it's portraits, in 30 days. And she asked me if I would consent to her using the image, which was very kind of her to do. Obviously she didn't have to do that because it's out there, it's on the internet, you know, it's my fault if somebody uses it and I don't agree with it. But so obviously I said yes, and I thought it was an amazing request, and she said some really kind things about me in her vlog and blog, sorry, and directed me to her blog. Her name is Susan Carlin, that's C-A-R-L-I-N, and she's got Susan's Art Journal blogspot.com is if you want to check her out. She's got lots of videos on there of her actually painting it as well. You can stream the video of her actually painting it, and I've got to show you because it's absolutely amazing. And when you watch the video and you see her painting it, I mean, it's truly amazing. Okay, so this is the picture. I hope you can see it, except the light is shining on it. This is her painting, and this is my picture. I mean, oh my god, she is so clever and so amazing, so check it out. So I just wanted to tell everyone about that because I thought it was amazing. Okay, so my January haul. First things first, I've got to give my lovely hubby a mention because he made me very kindly an oak clapper, and he made it for me so that I could make my clear coat, because obviously I wanted it to make my seams all lovely, and it was really handy. To do the collar, the points on the ends were amazing. It made my collar really good. And also, in his generosity, he purchased me a pair of Ernst & Wright scissors. Sorry, no, Ernst Wright it is, isn't it? Well, I have a little story about these scissors because unfortunately we tried to order some from the Ernst Wright website. So we ordered some, and unfortunately they took about 3 weeks to even give us an indication that we weren't going to receive them, or that we would receive them, but they couldn't actually tell us when we were likely to receive them. Now, I don't want to badmouth anyone, but their customer service was absolutely shocking. My husband tried to call on numerous occasions and there was no answer. He sent various emails and he also didn't get a reply. So I was really disappointed because obviously everybody knows the story about Ernst Wright. They are one of the only UK scissor manufacturers left in the Sheffield area, or I think in this country. And for their customer service to be so rubbish, I just think, seriously guys, you're letting yourselves down. You need to up your game. So anyway, I managed to get a pair from the lovely Yvonne at the Craftery. Check it out, she's got some really, really beautiful things on there. And she sent them almost immediately. And I think the postage was half the price of Ernst Wright. So shame about Ernst Wright. But I have got my scissors and I have used them and they are amazing. So I would recommend the scissors, but I wouldn't recommend buying them through Ernst Wright because they're a pain in the bum. Okay, so moving on from that, I've gone a bit crazy. I know I say this every month, but I have gone a bit crazy with my patterns and my fabric this month. But I've got so many ideas. And also, I'm taking part in 2 challenges this month. First of all, I'm taking part in the Moneta party, which has been organised by the Triple Stitches. And if you're on Instagram, it's all over there, everybody posting. There's been loads of fabulous competitions. And yeah, so I'm going to take part in that. So I thought I had the pattern in my stash, but unfortunately I didn't. So I had to purchase that from Colette. I am going to make this I'm going to make this version, because although I thought this was 3/4 length sleeve, this is actually short sleeve. So it's version 3 that I'm going to make. And I have just received my fabric from Fabric Godmother, and it is this amazing viscose jersey. It's got a really lovely drape. I was a bit worried it would be sheer, but it's not at all. So it's perfect because viscose obviously gives a really, really lovely drape. It's going to be a fantastic dress. And I think the pattern, I can still wear it while the weather is still a bit colder because it's got black in it, so I can wear it with tights. And I can wear it in the summer because it's got some really lovely vibrant colours on it as well. I love these black Mary Quant-esque daisies, or a Kylie, whichever, daisies all over it. I think it's fab. So yeah, that's going to be one of my first makes, because I think the party is, I think it's the 23rd to the 26th of February. So it's at the end of the month, but I want to get it made so that then I'm not rushing and leaving it to the last minute, which generally I am someone who leaves things to the last minute. Okay, so the next one, which I was really excited about, is I purchased McCall's M7547, and this is one of their new collection, and it is flared dungarees, and it also has a romper style, so short style, and just the trousers on their own. It also gives you a version for the tapered legs as well. But I am a flare girl through and through, and I'm going to make the dungarees. So I was really excited about that. I think it was Hello Ali J who posted a photo of this pattern, and immediately I was hunting for it. I couldn't find it anywhere, and somebody, I can't remember who it was, messaged me on Instagram to say that they were on, I think, Sewing Direct already, but they were one of the only places that stocked them. But yeah, I've never used them before, but they were really quick. Postage was really reasonable, so I'd use them again. But whoever you are who directed me to that site, thank you very much. So for that pattern, I had some Sew Over It vouchers for Christmas from my lovely mother-in-law, which I was very grateful for. And with those vouchers, I purchased some of their True Navy stretch denim. I'm really pleased with the denim. The only thing I am concerned about is somebody has told me that there is a little bit of trouble with the dye in this denim, which, you know, with dark denim you are generally going to have a bit of trouble with the colour leaching. I have already washed it, so I might give it another wash to see if that helps. But, you know, I've rubbed it a lot on my skin and the colour doesn't seem to be coming out very much. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope that it's okay. But yeah, so I think I got 3 metres. Or I might have got 2.5 metres. I think I got 2.5 metres of that. So that should be plenty. I'm hoping I might have a little bit left and maybe I could get a Clio out of it, maybe. Anyway, so then after that, I found this really, really lovely, it's black and grey, houndstooth, dogtooth, whatever you call it. And it's a Ponte Roma, and this was from Tia Knight fabrics. I've used them, I've mentioned them before, but I've used them for a long time. They have an eBay site, but they do also have a actual website as well, and they are brilliant for any kind of jersey that you would dream of. So solids mainly. They do have some patterns, but they're really good for solids. And it was much nicer than I thought it was going to be. I think it was in the sale, so it was something like, I don't know, £6 a metre or something like that, but it's really nice. And so I've decided, because as you've seen from my previous videos, I wear my Molly dress all the time, so I'm going to make a Molly dress, which is obviously this one, and it's from the Sew Over It My Capsule Wardrobe City Break ebook. And the only thing I am concerned about is whenever I've made things that have a dog tooth print on them before, it's really hard to make sure that your pattern doesn't look wonky. So I'm a little bit worried about the neckband, but I do have left over some black jersey, so if it really does go awry, I'll just put a black neckband on it. Okay, so I've also got some black stretch corduroy, which I got from Fabric Godmother in their sale. It was really reasonable. It's got quite a lot of stretch, but the only thing is, my intention with it was to make a Clio, jumping on the black Clio bandwagon along with everybody else, but it is quite lightweight, so I'm a little bit concerned about making that. So what I have thought is, I've been thinking about making some, and you have to excuse me because I have 2 seconds ago just spilt my coffee on this pattern. The Decades of Style, so you can see, nice. The Empire pants, 1940s Empire pants. Lisa Comfort wears these all the time. I think she's got quite a few pairs, and they always look so stylish and lovely. And I really like the high-waistedness because I've got a small waist, so I think that they would suit my figure really well. So I'm thinking with that black corduroy, I might give those a go, because it says bottom weight, and obviously with a bit of stretch in your trousers is always a good thing. So yeah, I might give those a go with my corduroy instead. That might not be this month. I've definitely planned the Molly dress, definitely the Moneta, and definitely the Dungarees, but they may wait because I've got so many other plans. So the other challenge I'm taking part in is the Sew My Style challenge. I spoke about that in my last vlog, and this month we need to make a cardigan. I think it is called the Saunio cardigan. It's by named patterns. I've hunted high and low, and although I've printed out the pattern, I cannot find it, so I'm going to have to reprint that. I don't know where it's gone. And unfortunately I don't have the fabric yet to show you, but I have chosen my fabric, and it's a mustard quilted Ponte Roma. Somebody who I'm in contact with quite frequently on Instagram posted a picture of a beautiful dress that she had made in a pink quilted Ponte Roma, and gave the link to the site, and I thought immediately that's it, because I'm looking for something that's got a bit of structure, so I think that would be perfect. So that's one of my other plans. I also have a bunch of jerseys that I've bought. I've got some black, these are all cotton interlocks, mustard, the light is now deciding to come through, mustard, navy, and I've also got a marl, a grey marl. So I've got some patterns in mind for these. Originally I wanted to make a navy Paola, so obviously everybody knows about this. You can't actually see the pattern at all, but I've showed it before by named, so I'm thinking of making that. I want a navy one, and also I like the look of the named Geneva raglan tee, a bit 70s, right up my street. But I can't decide which way around to have it. I want to use the mustard and the navy, but I can't decide whether to have mustard arms and a navy body, or a navy body and mustard arms. Can't decide. So I'm going to have a little think about that. I guess it depends which looks best, closer to my skin, which to be honest is probably the navy. So I'll probably end up with a mustard body, navy arms and a navy neckband. Okay, so I want to do that, and with the black, I would quite like to make a and I'm going to say this so wrong, but Vanessa Pouzet, a French pattern designer, is called the Wanted t-shirt. And if I could show you the line drawing here, it's lovely. I really like it. The pattern is French, but my French is okay. And to be honest, I've looked through the instructions and there doesn't seem to be anything too technical. It's only got, let me have a look, it's only got 9 steps. So I think it should be fine. Everything looks fine. And once you've done a few tops, then you kind of understand the construction anyway. So with my black cotton interlock, I'm planning to make that. I have also got some navy and white striped cotton interlock, which I think might also work, but I have to think about that, because mainly I have that for the Jennifer Lauren gable top, and I just think it's so beautiful. The neckline is so nice, and I think I will probably go for a cross between, I think I'll probably go for this one, but I will exclude the extra sleeve piece and just make 3/4 length, because I think 3/4 length with a slash neck, I mean, you know, perhaps in a Breton stripe, you can't really go wrong with that. So yeah, I'm thinking of that. And the other thing is, I've got a couple more patterns, and I've purchased some more jersey, but they're in a kids prints, but they haven't arrived yet. They're coming with my quilted jersey, and I'm going to make some raglan tees for my boys. I've got the Oliver and S. I think this is the field trip. Yeah, the field trip raglan. So I'm going to give this a go. I'll probably make them short sleeve because I've only ordered small amounts of fabric. And also, if I have any left of the grey marl or the black, I'm thinking of making my husband a Liesel men's Metro t-shirt. That's a Liesel & Co pattern, which obviously they're the same pattern company as Oliver and S. So I'm thinking of making those. The boys' t-shirts, they're definitely going to get done this month because it's their birthday, and I've got some really, really fun prints. So I want to get those done as a present. And then what else have I got? I've also got some other fabrics that I've purchased that I have no idea what I'm going to make with. So firstly, I ordered some more of the peach skin from Sew Over It. Excuse me, it was on sale. So I'm going to make another shift dress because I'm really sad that my other one's too small. This is really gorgeous fabric, by the way, anyone who's interested. It is a peach skin and it is a polyester, but it is nice quality. It does stick to your tights, so you do need some form of anti-staticness underneath, but I generally wear anti-static Spanx because they seem to do the trick. And I also ordered this, which is a lightning bolt cotton lawn. When it came, obviously I know lawn is lightweight, but it is quite lightweight, but being a cotton, it's still quite stiff. So I am not really sure what I'm going to make with that. I really, really like the colours. And if you just have a look at the print is fab. So yeah, I'm not really sure, because I want to make a summer dress, but because it's so lightweight, I think I probably have to line it, which, you know, nobody really wants to do that unless they have to. So yeah, I'm not really decided on that. And then I've got one final thing that I am really not sure about. I saw this on the Fabric Godmother Instagram feed, and it is pink with massive pineapples on it, and the print is fab. It is a satin, but unfortunately I thought it was going to be a really like flowy satin, and it's not. It's quite stiff, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. It was pretty cheap, I think it was £5 a metre, and it is beautiful, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it, and unfortunately I think it's going to end up in my stash. I mean, it'd be great as a lining for something. I've just lined my Claire coat though, so I don't actually need any lining, although I am going to make the Ellsworth coat is in my Make 9, so yeah, that could have a potential as a lining. But yeah, seems a shame to waste it, so yeah. Yeah, so I've got my 2 challenges. I don't know if I'm going to manage to take one off my Make 9 this month because I've got quite a lot to do. So yes, that's it. Bit of a massive one. Sorry about the length, everyone, and if you switched off halfway through, I don't blame you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope everyone's having a fab weekend and have a great month. And I have in mind another 1 hour challenge, so hopefully I'm going to get that up maybe next week. And yeah, and then it will be mid-month and I hopefully will be cracking on with all of my mates. So have a fab month and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.